What's up, everybody? So today we're talking about the movies that critics hated, the internet made fun of, and the Rotten Tomatoes scores are questionable, but I absolutely love. These are not good movies. These are bad movies that I will defend with my whole chest. And let me know in the comments your favorite bad movies, because I guarantee I missed some. Hey, my name's Johnny. Today we're taking a deep dive into 10 bad movies that I just love. And let's get into it.
Jaws, the Revenge.
Jaws the Revenge follows a grieving Ellen Brody, who believes a great white shark is intentionally targeting her family following the death of her son, Sean. She moves to the Bahamas, but the shark follows, prompting her to hunt it down with the help of her son Michael and pilot Hoagie. Starting off wild, this movie is insane. The shark apparently has a personal vendetta. It follows the family across the ocean. Apparently, if you make the shark mad, it will personally track you down across the entire ocean. Seriously, that shark followed a family from New England all the way to the Bahamas like it had GPS and a revenge list. And if you don't believe me, just listen to this original trailer title.
Jaws, the Revenge. This time, it's personal.
It roars. Is any of that logical? No, but that's what makes it entertaining. It's peak, what were they thinking, energy. And honestly, I kind of respect the commitment. It's not scary like the original, but it's absolutely memorable.
The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift follows American teenager Sean Boswell, who was sent to live with his military father in Tokyo to avoid jail after street racing. He then gets immersed in the local high-stakes drift racing scene.
It's called drifting.
What do you mean, drift?
The cars are lighter.
Yes, I know. The acting is rough. The dialogue is corny. The lead performance, not exactly Oscar-worthy. But the drifting scenes, incredible. The vibe, immaculate. And it introduced Han, which automatically gives it legacy points.
Ready. Set up.
Go!
This movie is pure mid-2000s energy, and I just can't not love it.
Con Air.
Con Air. Just paroled Army Ranger Cameron Poe, played by Nicolas Cage, is headed back to his wife, but must fly home aboard a prison transport flight dubbed Jailbird with some of the worst criminals living. Put the bunny back in the box. This movie is ridiculous. Nicolas Cage's accent, unhinged. Nicolas Cage is one of those actors you either love or you hate. And I love the guy. He's usually in his own world during the movie, and he's just a lot of fun.
2020 interviewee.
What you looking at, punk?
Nothing, I was just admiring your cage.
And the villains, cartoon level insane. And the explosions, maximum. But this is what 90s action was all about. It's loud, it's over the top, and it never apologizes. And sometimes, that's all you need. Deep Blue Sea. 2 shark movies on the list. I might have some problems, but hey, I admit it. Scientists at an isolated underwater facility genetically engineer mako sharks to cure disease, making them faster and smarter. When the intelligent sharks turn on their creators during a storm, the crew must fight to survive as the facility floods.
Tell me what that is.
Genetically modified sharks, underwater lab, and terrible decisions. This movie should not work, but it's so entertaining. It moves fast, the tension really hits at times, and that surprise motivational scene, you know the one. Thomas Jane does a great job as the lead, and with supporting actors like Samuel L. Jackson, LL Cool J, and Michael Rappaport, the movie is just full of charismatic fun. It's dumb, but in the best way possible.
Anaconda.
Anaconda. A documentary crew in the Amazon is taken hostage by a crazed hunter played by John Voight, obsessed with capturing a massive, deadly green anaconda. Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube star as the crew tries to survive both the legendary snake and the hunter.
What was that?
There's something down there.
That's right.
No, I really mean it.
I really mean it too.
This movie felt like everyone showed up and was just like, you know what? Let's go for it. The accents, the giant CGI snake. And I'm not anti-CGI. I do love practical effects, but there's a time and place to use CGI. Like a 50-foot snake chasing your actors would be a good time.
This river can kill you in 1,000 ways.
At times, it's hard to take Jon Voight seriously in this movie because his mannerisms and accent is just hilarious. It's like he watched the movie Scarface the other day and just said, okay, I'm ready to go.
There's a legend Shirishama worshipped giant snakes as gods protectors.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on.
The jungle setting is just chaotic, creature feature fun. Is it realistic? Absolutely not. Is it endlessly rewatchable? 100%.
Was that them?
Tremors 4, The Legend Begins.
Tremors 4, The Legend Begins. When graboid eggs hatch in a local silver mine, killing workers, owner Hiram Gummer, great-grandfather of Bert, arrives to save his investment. Now listen, is this the best Tremors movie? No. Is it a little goofy? Yes. One thing I really like about Tremors 4 is the change of setting. Instead of modern-day perfection, the movie jumps all the way back to the 1800s, which gives it a fun Western vibe. And seeing Michael Gross play the ancestor of Bert Gummer is a great twist. He still brings that same energy, just in a totally different way.
We stand our ground and fight to the death.
I love the Western setting. I love seeing the origins. And if you're already invested in the franchise, it's just comfort food. And sometimes that's enough.
Now, who wants to go home and who wants to go with me?
Street Fighter follows Guile, played by Jean-Claude Van Damme, who leads an allied nations force to rescue 63 hostages captured by General Bison, played by Raul Julia, in the fictional city of Shadaloo. This movie is pure 90s video game adaptation chaos. The acting is big, the sets are wild, and the tone is just all over the place. One thing that makes Street Fighter more meaningful is Raul Julia as Bison. He actually took the role while battling stomach cancer, partly because his kids love the video game. And he gives the movie everything he's got. Even in a wild, over-the-top film like this, his performance is completely committed and unforgettable. And Raul Julia is easily the best part of this entire movie.
Of course!
It's messy, but it's iconic messy. And I'll take that over boring any day.
Comes together.
We're going to need a bigger cave.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. The dynamic duo, George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell, must protect Gotham City from Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy, who plan to freeze the city and unleash mutant plants. This movie gets roasted constantly. The bat nipples, the ice puns.
All right, everyone, chill.
The neon Gotham aesthetic. But honestly, it's a live-action comic book fever dream. I grew up a huge fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger, so seeing him in Batman and Robin was wild. As Mr. Freeze, he just goes completely all in on the silliness. Ice puns, giant freeze guns, the whole thing. It's over the top, but honestly, that's part of the fun. Arnold clearly knows exactly what kind of movie this is and just leans into it.
Me, my garden needs tending.
She loves me and not you, and it's driving you crazy.
This is why Superman works alone.
It's not dark, it's definitely not grounded, and it's not subtle, but it's committed. And that's just what makes it weirdly entertaining. Mortal Kombat. Sorcerer Shang Tsung hosts a martial arts tournament to conquer Earth Realm. Thunder God Raiden mentors 3 human fighters, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade, to fight in the final high-stakes battle. Okay, I agree, the CGI did not age well, but when that theme song kicks in, instant nostalgia. Just listen to this intro again and tell me you're not ready to run through a brick wall. This movie understands it's a tournament movie. It moves fast, the fatalities are straight out of the game, and the characters like Scorpion and Sub-Zero look awesome on screen. The fights are fun, it's cheesy, but it's fun cheesy. And sometimes that's better than a boring good movie.
In a film by Nihil Israel. Surf Ninjas!
Surf Ninjas. Okay, I'm going to try to give you the plot without sounding crazy. Wish me luck. Two Los Angeles teenage surfers, Johnny and Adam, who discover they're the long-lost princes of Pontusan, an island ruled by the evil Colonel Chi. With help from their friend Iggy and warrior Zach, they embrace their destiny to overthrow the tyrant. If you grew up in the 90s, you get it. The movie is ridiculous. The jokes are corny, the plot barely matters, the performances are wild, but it's pure childhood energy.
I love the part when I was like, sorry.
It's one of those movies where you can't call one person the comic relief because everyone is the comic relief. Rob Schneider is in here and he's 28 at the time playing a 16-year-old. And he looks every bit of 28 years old. I guess where I'm trying to get at is Kwanzaa, dudes!
Kwanzaa, dudes!
It's colorful, it's silly, and it doesn't take itself too serious at all. And I love that about it. It's the definition of a bad movie that just makes me happy. There it is. 10 bad movies, 0 apologies. And if anyone has any bad movies that I might like, let me know in the comments. And honestly, I'd rewatch most of these before some critically acclaimed masterpieces. And that's the beauty of movies. Sometimes it's not about being perfect. Sometimes it's just about being fun. My name's Johnny. Thanks for taking a deep dive into 10 bad movies that I just love. And I'll catch you on the next one.
Of course!